We've just come out for our sea trial. We've got Chris and Guy here. Guy used to work with me, and Chris is my old boss. She's come to check out what we're doing, and we're like 2 minutes out in the bay and we've got a number of humpbacks swimming past. How good's that? Yeah, they're right here, right in between the two boats. You can see the footprint. They'll probably come up over in front of this one. Oh, look at that! Woohoo! I'm actually organised this, you know.
I know.
Yeah, you get the silhouette of them. Can't believe there's humpbacks in the bay, eh? There you go, there's the dolphins in the there you go, there's the whale. Oh, there's the tail, there's a fluke. How good's that?
Unreal,
That was your dolphins, eh? How good was that? Cool. Oh, it doesn't get any better. Look, 2 minutes out of Husky, humpbacks and dolphins. I mean, that's it, let's go home.
Yeah, we're done.
Life doesn't get any better.
What do you reckon, mate?
I think it's fantastic. How awesome is this place?
Yeah, bloody awesome place.
Why wouldn't you live in Hudson?
Pretty incredible.
In Jarvis Bay.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Chris?
Did you get it?
No, I'm filming you.
Oh no!
What do you reckon? Pretty good, eh?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's just go out for morning tea.
Yeah, we'll go out and have a beer, have a wine. Chris and Guy bought a bottle of champagne to welcome in the boat. So it's a bit late. It's only taken me 7 months to get you out. But yeah, humpbacks and dolphins swimming around the boat. Get real.
That is
incredible. Look at this, he's got...
And you don't even have sails yet.
No, I know. What a cracker day. It's so good. We've got Chris and Guy here staying a couple of days with us. We'll take them out on the boat. We're doing it on a fairly low tide. We got out no problem at all. So we're back out at Hole in the Wall. It's our favourite spot over here. I was here about 4 days ago and we had just the most beautiful anchorage. And we're just going to moor up for a while, have some lunch, crack a bottle of champagne, and maybe then drive home and get back in on the high tide. We've got a couple of boats out here, sea kayak operator out here at the moment, out off Bowen Island. That's a bird sanctuary out there. And we've just had the best run out here. Just the perfect day, the perfect winter day. It's about 18 degrees, just light northwesterly wind. Doesn't get any better, just can't beat this. And this is heaven for me. Flying along at 9 knots, 1800 revs, just get real. You're a bit cold, mate. Yeah, it's a bit cold. Be all right when we turn. So calm, isn't it? It's just such a soothing thing to drive. Like I've been on smaller cat dive boats that are rough as guts. This thing just doesn't. Yeah, it's like you're flying. Yeah. Guys at the helm, love letting people go for it, just have a drive because they really feel the experience. And for me, that's just gold because I really haven't had a lot of time at the helm on this, and I'm loving just learning the nuances of the boat by walking around and feeling it all. And I know it's pretty windy now, but we're into about a 10 knot wind and we're heading straight into it at almost 10 knots. It's just fantastic. Skipper at the helm.
Hi there. How you going? On course?
Loving it.
On course.
8.5 knots at 2000. That's pretty cruisy.
Yeah. Freaking mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris and Janet having a natter.
Yeah. Go away. Go away.
Janet just gave me the finger. This theme is getting very tiring for me. Getting old. It's getting old, I'd say. Cutting up fiberglass molds. Wow, like been going hard at this. This is all of our old sort of outdated surf kayak molds. Sad to see these cut up because so much work went into them to get them into production, and they're all cut up now, ready to go to the tip. I absolutely hate throwing away past history, but the thing is they're not saleable anymore. Mega has moved on in the UK. Peter Holgate bought Mega about 10 years ago and has moved off, more than that, 13 years ago, and has moved into whole new ranges, and obviously they're not for sale anymore. So I'm going to keep my sea kayak molds for now. I've still got quite a few of those around, just in case I ever need to produce a batch for a school or some sort of a group, I guess. And the rest is going to the tip, and I spent all day Saturday the other day cutting these up and getting them all sort of to the point that they're not usable. We don't want to be having these released out into the environment for people to play with and certainly try to reproduce, because I was building them under license from Malcolm, and you know, he basically got me started in the composite stuff, and what an absolute, he was like my guru, and I still talk to him reasonably regularly. I love him. In the UK, I spent a bit of time with him over in the UK when he trained me to avoid mistakes, and I learned a lot from him in that. Just in that couple of months that I was with him, I learnt so much, and then he was mentoring me right through all those issues. But yeah, this is about 15 years of hard work here, making molds and making product, and now it's all just going to the tip. Well, there it is. All those molds are now gone, and basically that's it. They're going to get crushed up the Savo, and that'll be it for it. So sad stuff, but anyway, what do? You just have to move on and go cruising. That sounds absolutely amazing to me at the moment. It's been a pretty hard few years. Anyway, we'll get there. It's been a bit of a hard slog, the boat build and all, managing the business along with it, and the idea to wind down the business has been one of the best ideas I've had for a long time. Actually, it was Janet's idea, because we're done. Our home is currently in a bit of a state of disarray. We're working out and rationalising what we need, what we don't need, and we're going through the garage every day. We're trying to get rid of stuff, give it away, sell it, do whatever we can do, so that ultimately we can move on the boat for a while and have a bit of a cruising lifestyle after all these years of hard work with the boat. Today, I've come home. Tomorrow morning, we're actually going to bring the boat up to the wharf and put the sails on, and we picked the sails up from Barracuda Sails around about 3 weeks ago, and we just haven't had a weather window where it's been calm enough and it's been sort of good enough weather to put the boat up on the wharf and put the sails on. One of the things we were going to do was actually put the battens in the sails or in the mainsail down at the wharf itself, but then that's fraught with danger because there's lots of nuts and bolts and things with the head cars and everything that we have to consider as well. So I've just come back from a factory and I've bought this long tarp home, this clean tarp, and I'm going to lay the main out on that and hopefully be able to get the battens in place on this so that we don't get any dirt and grub on it. If I try to do it on the boat, there's a good chance nuts and bolts and things and tools are going to end up in the water. So if I can put the battens in here and then I'll bag the whole sail up in one piece, put it on the roof rack of the car and drive it down there once we get the boat down on the wharf. So I'm ready here. I've basically been going through all the kayaks and working out what we need, what we don't need. And here are our sails. Now here we have our jib, our mainsail, and this here is an asymmetric spinnaker that my lovely neighbour Jason, who had a 410 Lagoon, has gifted to us. So we're pretty happy about that. We're not really sure whether it's the right size for our boat, but the only way we can work that out is to basically pull it up and hold it in place on a windless day and make sure that it's not hanging below the deck of the boat. Now, if it's below the deck of the boat, we may be able to have it recut. Neil could potentially recut it and change the shape of it, or it may not be any use to us at all. So we'll see how that goes. We've got all the batten car blocks and obviously the main, and that's our main focus now. And these here are the battens. So basically we've got all the battens, they're all numbered, and obviously we need to slide them in and lock them in place and screw them into the batten box to make sure that everything works all right. Good thing was it's folded out, orientated correctly. That's the mast end. That's the end of the boom, and we've got, I think, 7 battens of these to put in. They're a full fiberglass batten. These are actually made by Blue Streak race battens, and they've got a plastic end in them for this end. This goes on the luff, and then on the leech is this end here at the batten box. This is our first batten. So we feed this end in so it doesn't puncture the end of the sail, and it's got a webbing in there by the feel of it. And then this part here gets mounted on top. I'll take two on that, instead of a bit of a wrestling match. So this here has an adjustable slider. So as you tighten this, it actually pulls the batten in and tightens it up. But Neil instructed us not to do it too tight. Batten. Alright, so that's the first one done. That took a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, we'll continue on.
Oh, it's sharp on the end of it.
Over.
Da, 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 da. I don't even know if you can see it.
How good's that? You won't be able to see it.
No, I said I don't think you can see it in here. There we go.
You could miss it.
I was looking at it from the other way. I don't think I can do this.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you want to wrap the sail on it? Or not?
Well,
Which will go on first? The
Well, we have
sail
to
or the
take
bag?
it out of the sail.
No, which will go on first, the sail or the
No,
bag?
The bag goes on first.
Okay. So, dressed in silver to go down to the wharf.
Gonna go about 1.5 kilometres. Don't worry about it. But
These were what we used to wrap kayaks in to ship them. And we had one left. It's not quite long enough, but it's as long as it needs to be.
that'll be good. Cool. What a morning. Got Jace on board. How are you, mate? Ready for action?
Beautiful day.
Cool, yeah, what a day, eh? Got Janet up the front here. She's sorting out some fenders. We're gonna move up to the wharf and put the sails on tomorrow. I've got a little bit of rigging to do today, so I thought I may as well do it up on the wharf today, and then I'm ready to put the sails on tomorrow. I've only got a couple of saddles to put in the mast and a new pulley to put in the boom for the outhaul, as I've used the outhaul pulley for the main sheet because it now runs into the boom. So yeah, nice, and we're all ready to go. These guys are just efficient. Pretty efficient, mate.
We're ready.
We're ready, eh?
Sunshine.
Awesome, let's do it. What a morning. Absolute cracker. Might just steer on, I think. We've got to be down this end. Yeah. You on? Cool, done. We're here, and a couple of nights here, get some work done, and that's going to be awesome. Get some roof linings in, the mast finished, and then the sails on tomorrow, which is going to be brilliant. Tell you what, Jace, later on I'll get you to jump in and give that hull a clean, mate. Alright, here she is, ready to go on. We're going to chuck it on my truck and take it down. I'm just hoping we can get it up on the roof racks here.
And
You alright?
yep.
Okay, hang on.
There.
Oh shit, hang on. Oh. Right, stop there for a sec. Hang on. Oh, go forward a bit, yep. And again. Oh, hang on. Alright, yep, go forward. Just gotta get the silver bag over the roof. Keep going. Oh. How far off the back now?
Less than a metre.
That's enough, that's all right.
Yeah,
Leave it
you'd
there.
be legal.
That's all right. Perfect. Just as we get here with the sails, the wind starts howling. No, we're going to sit it up on the roof. Just sit them up there on the roof. They'll be fine. So we've got to take the lifelines off here. We're just undo them and pull them through so we can load the sail across onto the deck and then up onto the roof. Alright, so luckily our lifelines are only just normal rope. So far. Next job is to put some safety. So there's rope.
Yeah.
Hang on, don't push me in. Hang on. Just let me sit it there for a sec. We were just talking about our ailments. Every time we pick something up, it's like, oh, back cramp, oh, shoulder cramp, oh, my wrist is sore, my knees are sore. It's like that movie Cocoon, where we're all just in God's waiting room, but this is not a bad waiting room to be. Righto, cool. You alright? Yep, stop there. Righto, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, keep coming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And again.
No, hang on, we can't push them in. Get up there. 1, 2, 3.
That's about where she can sit.
You're there, mate.
Like a giant kebab. That actually worked better than I thought it was going to go. Old farts, we rock. Actually, sorry. The old farts rock. And the young guy is still going well. No, doing well. Doing well. Thanks, mate. That's great. Cool. Well, that's awesome. You do that, mate.
Do you want a towel on the...
I just broke out the bosun's chair and somebody copped out. Didn't want to go up, did you? Wasn't too keen. So it looks like I'm going up a ladder. No, we always had to go up a ladder for this. What we're trying to do is we've got to mount a couple of little stainless saddles about 1 and a bit meters up from the boom height to hang our sail bag on. It's got a shock cord with a little stainless buckle on it that's going to clip in. So we need to put them up here. So I've got to tap into the mast up here. I've made a couple of marks up there, about 1 point, around just about above the head car there. And that's going to be where I can put these little saddles on. I'll tap in and basically thread them in with a bit of Loctite on them just to keep them in place, and that'll keep our boom bag up in place. I'm also putting them slightly forward so that it drags the bag forward to try to keep birds out of the whole mix. But anyway, we'll get on with that. I'm going to be going up the ladder. We've actually got the safety OHS inspectors, please note, Crocs, wet towel, a rope around the mast, and pretty much that's gonna do it. I think that'll do it for us. All right, so you're gonna hold me?
I'm not making any
You're
promises.
never gonna let me go, are you, darling?
I'm not making any promises.
She'd never let me go. Only like 10 times a day.